Okay, you beautiful passengers, welcome back to the back of the semi-truck, and wait a second, we are at the home location for a change, so never mind saying welcome to the back of the semi, because I am actually at the house for a change, and recording at the house, which is abnormal for me, because usually when I'm at the house is when I'm either doing a live stream, or when I'm just spending time with the family, and she's out going for a walk right now, and I quite honestly just did not feel like going for a walk, so she's still out, which means I'm about to sit here and, as you can tell by the title, watch Infinity Train Book 4, Chapters 1 and 2. Now, in between Chapters 1 and 2, we're going to take a little bit of a small break right there so we can kind of talk about the chapter and stuff like that, and kind of just gauge where we think it might be going. Y'all know the drill if you've been around reaction channels long enough, but I don't know what's going to happen with this one, because the only thing I've seen was the one trailer that Cartoon Network has put out, and yes, I do not believe that this is going to be the last book of this series. I believe that we are going to end up with a, not chapter, but another book, book 5, book 6. Don't know how far they'll go, but I could definitely tell by the creator that he kind of likes to mess with people a little bit, and I kind of like him for that. Owen Dennis, I believe his name is, and if I'm not correct on that, by all means, correct me down in the comments below. But he does like to mess with folks a little bit. Granted, a lot of people are taking him pretty serious on this one, and a lot of other people have said they have left the project to go work on other things. But at a certain point, sometimes when there's, breaks within seasons and books, other people do go off and work on other things when there's an extended break. Now, when it came to books 2 and 3, we didn't expect those to come out when they came out. So I'm personally believing that HBO Max wants to find out whether or not this can kind of work as a good series for people, or what's going on. And I did see that there was Clownfish TV read an article about how Cartoon Network thought it might be too mature for people, or at least the target demographic for what they were kind of going for. But let's be honest, the target demographics never happen like they usually do. I mean, I got My Little Pony behind me. I don't think I'm the target demographic, so whoever the audience is, that's who you target. But hey, whatever. I'm going to hold out hope for a book 5, but in the meantime, I am going to sit here and enjoy Book 4, and we are about to watch Chapter 1 and then Chapter 2. And we broke out the old headphones for this one because we're at the home location, and I'm going to see how these headphones work with, doing the thumbnails like I do. Heck, I'm at the home location and I've got to test out the whole thumbnail that I do now. So we'll find out. Nonetheless, though, y'all don't want me to keep rambling on. Y'all didn't even care about the beginning there. So 3, 2, 1, and play.
This is how it always begins.
That one's yours?
Ah.
Yes, our first.
Lucky.
Okay.
I can't
this
get off
one
the
was
ferry
called the
without
Twin
tripping over
Tapes.
Well, where you guys?
Minguy Park and Ryan. Okay.
And one for you. Ready?
What are y'all gonna do? Okay. So we got the more outgoing one, and then we got the quiet and shy and reserved one. Okay. I like what's going on.
I'm gonna dress my cat in a toque. I'm gonna dress my dog in a toque. I'm gonna dress my cat in a toque.
I see you there.
My dog in a toque.
What? We could just lie. No! Okay.
Why not?
Yeah.
They're not ready for Nevsky and the prospects anyway.
Wait, I thought we were gonna call ourselves Chicken Choice Judy. It's just not a
I
proper
kind of
name.
like Chicken Choice Judy. That sounds like a pretty cool band name.
Teacher is here. Ryan, it's time to leave.
Chicken Choice Judy. These are some pretty good friends together.
Amazing.
I kind of see what's happening, I think. Okay.
Oh, done. But
Coming up next.
Anxiety.
Band without a name.
Min?
Oh, he gone. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I think you were pushing him too fast.
You're up. Where's your buddy?
I don't know.
Okay. I like this. It's just two different perspectives here. It's weird.
Some people say.
Okay, so their lives took different directions. Interesting. Very, very interesting.
Gonna have fun.
Isn't it time to put that away?
How are your university applications going, honey?
Hey guys, I'm Ryan. You're not.
Okay, so he's not quite as famous as he thought he was going to be. Huh.
I'm sorry.
Very, very interesting. I wish I had a better reaction, but first episodes are very difficult.
It's G.
Part G. Oh, how are your...
I've got a show in New York. Like a real life actual show
Really?
in a couple days, just like we talked about in this booth back in middle school.
Or are you just messing with him?
Is that one?
Yep, that booth.
Okay, well, I'm going to... But music's what we always wanted. It's what
No,
you
okay, I
always
was about to
wanted.
say, it's what
I got
you
into
wanted.
uni. I'm gonna
But
major in
I don't
finance
believe
with
that
an emphasis
you
on
want
risk
what you're
assessment.
doing either.
Oh, you excited?
Ryan, I'm sorry.
Ryan!
And this is how we are going to get to the train.
This isn't funny! I have to lock up!
I remember in the trailer how they said two people never get on at the same time. Okay, I'm just gonna chalk that up to cartoon logic, so okay. Because who the heck else is going to just jump into a swirling vortex?
Some sort of destiny rubbish.
Amelia!
It is mathematics, Amelia. My algorithms are designed to account for a statistical probability that anything can happen on the track. Anything.
Huh.
But once these 10, they die here.
Wow. Ooh, okay. Yeah, I'll just take this off completely because I gotta get to the other, chapter anyway, but okay. So, I think, wow. So, we're gonna have to restart the computer here, so let's go ahead and have myself run my mouth this whole time talking about this chapter, because yes, I gotta restart the computer. That was a little weird. I got kind of a blue screen there. Not worries about the blue screen of death or nothing, but I had a blue screen nonetheless. Stupid Windows and all that junk. But, you know, hey, it is what it is. Nonetheless, at the end of this chapter, it's very telling. Now, we've gone through 3 books so far, and I'm not 100% sure if I remember whether or not there is a book that actually starts out with the first episode of us waiting for them to get on the train. Normally, I think like, no, I was about to say normally this, and this, but in the first book, we had, you know, Tulip, and she started off at her house. Okay, cool, we kind of started off in the real world with this one too. But with Tulip, she got on the train midway through the episode, I believe, and that's kind of like, okay, this is a little different for a book, because in the second book, I believe we started right there on the train, because, of course, it was, you know, Mirror Tulip, of course, and then on the third book, we were on the train again, because it was the Apex, and now we've got to wait all the way till the end to get to the end of the book. Now, I like these two. I kind of see a lot of what's going on. One fella, like, you know, one growing up, they were the best of friends, all this good stuff. And then all of a sudden, you know, just, he couldn't take it no more. He wants his life to be structured. He does, you know, granted, he doesn't want it so structured like his parents want, but he wants it to be structured. He don't just want to leave on a whim of the, you know, just a whim. He wants to be able to live life, well, I've already repeated myself a couple times, he wants it structured. But the other one's a carefree attitude, kind of like Steven Universe, you know, his dad, Greg. He wants to just be able to live life and just take life as it comes along. And that's not the best idea sometimes. I mean, you kind of got to work together on this. And on top of that, I could definitely tell his parents, you know, his relationship with his parents, it's just not 100% structured. So, well, that's a bad word for it. It's not a very good relationship because he feels a need to kind of, you know, what's the word I'm looking for? Impress his parents or make them proud and do all these things with his parents and just kind of he wants to do what they want him to do, and he doesn't want to do that. And I know I'm running around in circles here, but y'all know what I'm trying to say. Now, there at the end is very interesting as well. I don't think that was 1-1. I think that was just plain 1, because I only seen 1 circle for an eyeball and not 2 of them. So Amelia there, she also seemed very younger, and yeah, that was very, very, very interesting. So yeah, I think that was just plain 1. I didn't see 2 personalities at all, and maybe this is going to end up being a prequel of sorts, or kind of the origin story of Amelia. It's also about the twins. Well, not the twins. If it wasn't called the twin tapes, which that's another thing we got to really hit on, is the simple fact that that was a very good animated segment showing 2 parallels of each other's lives right there, and I thoroughly enjoyed that. So yeah, let's go ahead, see where we are on this. And I'm not 100% sure if it's fully loaded, because I don't want to I'm not the kind of person who just wants to click everything on the computer and trying to get everything to boot back up and all that stuff. So I want to kind of give it a moment, let everything load on it and all that good stuff. So back to the Amelia thing. There, you know, he said something about, well, besides him saying if they don't work it out, they'll just die on the train. That's interesting, don't get me wrong. I don't think that's what's going to ultimately happen, but we're going to find out, because, you know, a majority of the time, some friends like this, honestly, I don't want to say they need to just go their own way, but at the same time, they kind of need to learn, hey, we're 2 different people. And, you know, at the same time, though, I can tell the other one likes music. So, I'm torn. Let's go ahead and bring this thing up and actually get it up and get it started. And okay, so very interesting ending, that last chapter. Let's see what they hold in store for this chapter. Yep, I was right. I was about to say it must be that bell little thingy.
Ivan too! Did you do this?
No. I thought you were, like, dead. I was trying to see if your breath would, like, fog up my face or whatever.
Okay, I'm not sure how I feel about this.
I'm Mingy.
Wow, so you're, like, brand new. Cool. I've never done the whole, like, explanation thing before.
Yeah, I'm still trying to feel how I'm feeling about this
in life you make, like,
little bell thingy.
choices?
I'm not sure how I feel about her.
Guess?
But there were other choices you could have made too, and so it's basically that.
What? Is this why you don't usually do the explanation?
You're not.
That little symbol on them also makes me think that 1-1 started as 1.
Guys, no, this isn't Powell Lake, Canada.
You won't get away that easy.
Oh, right. I was being chased.
You forgot you were being
Okay,
chased?
so
I got distracted by
now I'm kind of liking her.
When we're done with you, you'll be nothing but particles. Your little passenger friends, too.
This thing that was next to the exit door, I thought it was a vending machine. I wanted some gum.
You can chew gum?
I guess I'll never know now, will I?
Okay, yes, I officially like this little bell thingy. And I missed its name earlier because, of course, I ran my mouth. So, yeah.
Pretty mad.
Figure this thermostat out before those parka fish get here.
too warm.
Cool.
No, that's hot. What are you doing?
Dang.
Let me try.
What, like you'll know how to use a magic thermostat better than... What are you, a dial scientist?
Oh, dang. This whole time I thought you guys knew each other.
We do.
But he doesn't know what you do for a living? Kinda weird.
Hey, you're right. It's
They
an
can't do
intercept.
much with the Uh-oh.
Ah, too far in the future.
You're the one who changed it this time.
Whoa, what are you doing, little bell girl?
Can I chew gum?
Yes.
Oh, you can.
What flavor should I try first?
Grape.
Nah, not
You
great.
know what? I'm good.
Yeah. Uh-oh. Okay. So, there you go, right in the middle.
This is what it looked like before.
See what they did there.
He was in that.
The blue went into the past.
What is with them? Jeez, they are just looking for a fight. Oh, wow. That was so mean of her.
That was, I mean, man. Right?
We're still on a train?
Yeah. Remember? I explained that.
No!
Yeah.
You said we're in a pocket. That was it. In a pocket.
Oh, wow. And you guys are mortal enemies too? What are the odds?
No, they're actually friends.
Ryan is my best friend.
Well,
Yeah. Could two
was
enemies have figured out
your
that
best
dial thing
friend.
together?
Well, I mean, yeah. Cause you didn't figure it out so much as like fight over. Cool, cool. You'll meet my roommate, Morgan. It'll be great. Good. This is good. Cause like honestly, in my opinion, sometimes numbers are a part of the problem, not the solution, you know?
Hmm.
Yeah, most people are super chill.
And... Yep. Really? A praying mantis grasshopper card?
Well, if it ain't our old friend, Cactus Chaos.
Okay, this little bell thing is like really got a lot of enemies. I'm not sure. Actually, yeah, I'll just drop that on the floor. Who cares? I'm not sure if I like the second episode that much, but it's definitely an interesting little... the character is a very interesting little character. I'm not 100% sure how to take her. One moment I'm liking her, the next moment I'm not liking her, and then all of a sudden it's kind of like I don't trust her. And I just, there's so many different things about that little Belle character that I just can't pinpoint it yet. And of course, you know, we'll figure it out eventually, and the truth will come out, and hopefully, hopefully, it's really weird. I don't trust that Belle character because, yeah, like we saw at the end there, I mean, she's obviously got a lot of enemies, and I'm kind of wondering about who this Morgan character is now, and we already, or at least I've come accustomed to Infinity Train, you know, kind of surprising us quite a bit with, you know, surprise characters. So I don't know who Morgan is, but I'm wondering, I am going to be theorizing about that as we're going through these. Hopefully I'm going to be getting these Infinity Train reactions up and out there to y'all in a rapid pace. And if it takes 2 weeks, it takes 2 weeks. Maybe I'm just going to bombard y'all with all these. And I don't know exactly how I'm going to do it, but definitely lots of things are striking a chord with me. I don't know exactly what's happening here. I kind of got an idea in my head about one of them and how I feel like they actually got some... I kind of feel like they got some hidden feelings. Let's just say that. And I'm not 100% sure on that, but that's what I'm believing. And I just find the first episode's ending so interesting. And hopefully, I really, really, really hope that this gets a book 5, because it seems like that we are really following along with Amelia's story quite a bit. Now, I don't want either one of these two characters to die. I believe that they can work out whatever issues they've got. I just don't know if they can. I think they can. I just don't know if they can, if that makes sense. So, yeah. And their little insignia, obviously, it seems like they've got some, uniforms whenever people get on this, car, because this feels like a prequel to everything else that we've had so far. And it seems like, yeah, obviously it is, because I'm presuming not one, but one. I'm presuming One and Amelia are working together on the train, and that's why this is kind of a prequel. It's set more along the late 80s, possibly early 90s, and it's just a very interesting thing. There's a number of different directions that they can take this dynamic, and after we see how episodes 3 and 4 go, we're going to find out whether or not I'll elaborate more on some theories I've got in my head as I'm watching this. So I guess all I can say is welcome back to the Infinity Train, you beautiful passengers. So until next time, y'all know the drill from here. Jump down there to that comment section, hit that like, tickle to subscribe, don't be texting and driving, and as Mr. Rogers always says,
and I like you as you are. I do.